Welcome to Jackson's Place for the month of September here. You know, one of the things that really excites me is benches. It's one of my mainstays here. And I kind of want to show you the process to a certain extent of how these are put together. As you can see here, this is a round that will be a bottom for a bench. So you can see this is the raw wood with the bark still on it. I will be debarking it, and leaves a pattern where the bugs have been in. After this is debarked and cleaned, I end up with rounds like this. These rounds will be doweled like so, and then I glue the top to these. These aren't drilled yet, so they aren't going to fit down, and then they are fastened. These benches do not come apart. Pretty much you could put a car on top of it and they aren't going to break. But this is one of the exciting things I enjoy putting together. The thing that's really fabulous about these benches, whether they're juniper or yew or cedar, is that each one is different. This here is twisted juniper, 2-inch slab, and they turn out gorgeous once they're T-foiled. I wanted to bring you outside so you can see some of my finished benches. This here is my standard 4'2" juniper bench, and this is my shorty 32-inch. The thing that's great about these benches are the uses they can be used. I have people that put them outside by their fireplace or ponds outside, or in their entryway of their house, so when they first come in they can sit down and take their shoes off. Or I just got done completing a bench that's in a physical therapist room, just where the people come in and sit while they're waiting to go in to see him. This bench here is made out of yew wood, which is a very spectacular wood and very hard. And this is the natural color of the wood itself. I wanted to show you some of my curved benches. This is about a 7-foot juniper bench with a classic fiddleback in it. Over next to it is what I call Moby Dick, which is another 7-foot curved juniper bench. Last, I have one other 4'2" bench outside here, which I have my entryway of the shop. Hi, this is something that's new. This is a little 4-foot curved bench, which again is twisted juniper. Something different with this one, I put on what I call shoes, granite shoes on the base, to give it a little bit more stability because of the size of the bench. And while we're out here, I also have one of my more unique things that I've produced, which is called a mailbox, which is all made out of twisted juniper. It's totally functional, ready to go into the ground with the rebar. As most of you can tell, fall's coming, and that means school starting. Most of y'all will have kids getting back to school. A couple things I've put together been selling to help with the clutter that happens in the entryway is one being a traditional coat tree. So when the kids come home, they can hang up their coats or hats or mittens, whatever they have. The new thing I just made for a customer is what's called a shoe tree. He's a runner, and he wanted to have a place to hang up his shoes when he came in from running, and also his hats. So I put this together, and this will help unclutter that entryway, so you're not stepping over shoes and things of that nature. But to make things happen, I need you to either call me at 425-442-1445, or you can check my email or my website. And I really thank you for spending time with me today, and I'll see you soon.